For me, the National Film Board of Canada represent, I would say, almost freedom of speech. And not almost, it is. I didn't know that there was such a place that would allow our people to have such a voice. The Film Board was the first institution that gave us that place. Our own people to see themselves all of a sudden on the screen really changed our life. For me, the word is even more important than the image. And I think most probably is because when I was a young girl in Odanak, there was no electricity. And in the evening, there were oil lamps, and we listened to stories. So the image was in our imagination. We all had different images. And so I never forgot that time. And this is one of the reasons, any time that I start with a film, I begin to do interviews with just sound only, to hear the story before I come there with the crew and the camera. And for me, it's the voice, it's the word. The National Film Board has encouraged for quite a long time. In our case, for instance, there's been programs to encourage people where they are, not necessarily to have to move to Montreal or Toronto, but to do films, to do their documentaries in the area where they live. The Film Board has done that, and it's still doing it. And it has changed our lives, really. The National Film Board of Canada needs respect from the politicians, from the governments, and it needs more money to function properly. And it always upsets me to see that the Film Board is constantly cut in terms of their allowance every year. And there's more and more work to be done. And I think that it is very unfair, because if there is a place where it can bring health to people, it's to work in the documentary world and to make people know each other, helps for a country to understand each other and to make a better place for all people. And the Film Board has done that very well for 70 years. The Film Board has been there for all nations in this country. Its mandate is to tell Canada about the Canadians and to tell it to the world. I will always fight for the National Film Board and for the work that we can do there and for the possibility to have more people. I mentor a lot of people, young people, to do what they dream about, what they wish to do. That's what it's about.